Breaking news. No fewer than 10 joint task force of AVG, Ebubagun, police and army have been sent to judgment as resistance fighters took their gospel to Ekulobia in Anambra. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 9th of July 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. No fewer than 10 Zoo Joint Task Force have been sent to judgment, comprising AVG of Soluafufo Nanketa Soludo, Ebubatoro, police and army have all been sent to judgment this very early morning, 9th of July 2025, as the resistance fighters, of course, took their gospel to Ekulobia. It is happening live and direct as I'm talking to you right now in Ekulobia. If you have anybody around there, kindly tell them to mind their business. Tell them to mind their way. Tell them to mind their movement, because the Zoo terrorist army and police are going about now shooting sporadically. As I'm talking to you, they were confronted, as usual, where they stationed on top of a certain bridge in Ekulobia, taxing, collecting, and extorting money illegally from innocent Biafrans. As they were confronted by resistance fighters, the only thing they have to offer is to go about shooting and unaliving innocent Biafrans. As I'm talking to you right now, 2 innocent Biafrans have been unalived by these terrorists. Immediately, they were confronted and defeated by the resistance fighters. Now, I have few clips of video for you. Let me first of all play these very videos, and then I have another voice coming from Ekulobia. After playing that voice, and then we will analyze it properly if we still have time. Now, pay attention as we proceed.
Are you guys seeing what's happening here? Are you guys seeing what's happening here? Are you guys seeing what's happening here? Are you guys seeing what's happening here?
I still have more videos to play, but before we continue, I want to use this opportunity before we go far in this very broadcast. I want to use this opportunity to tell our people to be very careful. Yes, of course, it is good to cheer up your angels. It is good to cheer up those who are fighting for your liberation. It is very, very good to be, excited seeing them in action. But please, everybody must be very, very careful. Even if you want to take a video, no saw on apotala na main road, on will find a post stray bullet, bikono munnem, no dono no saw, or bully wuni yapota na main road, because on nature Cambodia to when you see biko munnem, everybody must be careful. And don't ya mama that na India na fana no go abundi ugu, fakola nyasi, Fulani hate us by, with passion. So, una forgive family in Ekulobia already now. 2 persons gunned down by these terrorists in uniform. So, Bukono, no chata Cambodia to when you see, everybody must be very, very careful. I have more videos to show us. Let us proceed. Afronya. On Afronya now. Afroya, we don't need it. We don't need this. You know, chatter can what you are doing. Once you know, once you begin to hear the sound of freedom, no, no, son, if in the army, Maria, if Faji, you know, no, if what photos were no, so, no, if you go down your phone, I think I know one here now. I think I know what you're working with. No, it's not hazard to get the layer. We just were how to protect nothing, euro. We don't need it. We don't need it. No. So, if only name a video, no, so name a video. Because we have more videos. Let us proceed. That is the sound of freedom. That is what we are talking about. The sound of freedom happening in a blood. It is very simple. Some of you may say, but why are you doing this? It is very simple. The end point is leave. Capital L-E-A-V-E. Leave. Rapo anyaka. Sibanye po na ito rin mo. How you feel kukane, man?
Applying life at Ekulobia roundabout.
Yes.
At Ekulobia roundabout this morning. Happening life at Ekulobia roundabout.
Yes. How you feel kukane muchuku kikabiama? Let's hear that again. We want to hear that sound of freedom once more before we proceed. Yes. Sienna of AVG, boom. AVG Sienna, boom. AVG Sienna, including some Hilux vehicles of the Janjaweed terrorist army, boom. Yakotoba life and direct. Rapo na anyaka, onajo, ani biafra ya addition. How if you can,
Applying life at Ekulobia roundabout. At Ekulobia roundabout this morning. Happening life at Ekulobia roundabout.
Umuchuko kikabia maku ife ku ka na-eme or if achonki there na comment section. No ife ku ka na-eme. Iye denwe ni Igbo, there ni Igbo, iye denwe no Igbo, there no Igbo. Oku ife ku ka na-eme siazie m ya na comment section. You see? The end point is very simple. Rapo anyaka. Tinubu is not the one holding Biafra. Hope Uzodinma has no power, no whatsoever to hold us down. Senators, governors, these people have nothing to stop us. The only people who are holding us down at the gunpoint are these people that the resistance fighters are dealing with. Not Tinubu. Tinubu has no power. He has no authority. He can't hold us. He cannot force us to remain in Nigeria while he's staying in Abuja, in Aso Rock. It's not possible. The people who are forcing us to be in the zoo today are the Janjaweed terrorist army and police, including those the idiotic governors recruited and gave them, weapons to hold us down in the zoo. They are the problem. So if they refuse to live in peace, they will live in pieces. It is very simple as ABCD. Israelites are God of Israelites. They are fighting. While Israel. Oh, hate bondage. Oh, hate slavery. God hates slavery. God hates bondage. God loves freedom. That is why you do what Christ. That is why you do Israel Moses. That's why you do what in the Amumani in the family in the Bible. That's why you could do what in the Amuma for freedom of mankind. So anybody now say, no, you can say man bondage. God hates bondage. Oh yes, God hates bondage. God loves freedom. That's why if you go through all the people, all the prophets in the Bible, or even in the Quran, they all came for freedom of mankind. That is the reality. Including Jesus, he came for the freedom of mankind from bondage of the devil. If we get now, so now the next which I'm going to play for you is the voice note, which is coming from Ekulobia, for those who have businesses in Ekulobia or those who want to apply this very route. Pay attention as we proceed, my people.
Ọtụtụ ọmanụ ofu obi ejikere niile asị m onye ọ na-arịa na nke ochie ọtụtụ ọmanụ biko ọ bụrụ na ị nọ na East ya ma ọ bụ na enwere ihe na-eje Ekwulọbịa eme n'ụtụtụ a biko kee nkwụcha ọ dịrị gị possible avoid Ekwulọbịa for now biko very very important ezigbo ọgbaghara dị n'Ekwulọbịa eri ụtụtụ taa biko avoid Ekwulọbịa axis ọ bụrụ na ibi Ekwulọbịa biko kwa mbọchị gwụọ onwe gị biko ezigbo ọgbaghara ụmụazị a na-agbatụsi ndị mmadụ ma ndị polisi ma ndị udogachi biko daalụkwanụ ya mara onye ọbụla mma.